Hello everybody, I'm Dan Hawkins. I am privileged to bring you this month's edition of AGO Series from Life. This month is going to be a blessing in your life without a doubt. I have a recording here from Tim Marks titled, Where is Your Faith? And I was actually live at this event when this recording was given, and he goes through a remarkable story where he grabs scripture and teaches about how to have faith and where your faith is at and understanding your faith. And he walks through how many people were in a position like I was. You know, Tim Marks has made quite an impact on my life. It was probably 9 years ago or so when I was in the auditorium filled with thousands of people, and Tim Marks was on stage sharing on a Sunday morning. And I remember him sitting there that morning and looking what felt like directly at me. Now, I'm sure he wasn't. I didn't even know me at the time, but it felt like he pointed directly at me and asked this question. He said, Dan, well, he didn't really say Dan, but that's what I felt like he was saying. Dan, why do you believe what you believe? I remember that one question led me on this journey where I started to dig into my faith. I started to search for answers that I couldn't defend. I couldn't have told you why I believe what I believe. And in this book, Tim walks through having faith and understanding faith and answering those tough questions of why do you believe what you believe and encouraging you to dig deeper into Scripture and to find out what God has planned for you. So I encourage you to grab this recording and dig into this because Tim Marks has made such a difference for so many. You know, recently he published a book called Voyage of a Viking. And in that book, he talks about how the grace of God came over a man's heart and transformed a man, and applied a lot of the stuff he's going to share with you in this CD. So definitely dig into this, grab this information, and realize how it can make a difference in your life. The book of the month this month is Business for the Glory of God. And I tell you, this book really impacted me deeply because somewhere around 10 years ago I became an entrepreneur. And I started to pursue business, and then all of a sudden I started to get my faith right, and all these things started to collide, and I started to wonder, is this the right thing to do? Is it okay to pursue profits? Is it okay to run a business and try to gain success? And in this book, Business for the Glory of God, Wayne talks about how you can use business for the glory of God. All things were created for the glory of God. It's how we use them. It's what we do with them. And business is no different. And so this book really enlightened me and many of my business partners on how we can take and we can actually actively pursue our business for the specific reason of having the glory of God in mind. And I tell you what, we can do some great things with that. So I hope this month's AGO series is a blessing to you. I hope it creates hunger. I hope it challenges you. And I hope it leads you down a path to a more fulfilling life. God bless.